welcome to Mission Control. I am Lakshmi Baker. This week on In Gear, a question: is this the future of Proton's green technology? Also, we pit a local GPS unit against a popular European model. Then we hang out with a bunch of fun-loving Mini owners. And lastly, we drive the all-new car that brakes and parks itself, the Ford Focus Sport Plus. Check it out.
What's sexy today is to have a green vehicle, and this week we are at the Proton Green Mobility Challenge. This is a very normal looking Proton Saga BLM, one of the cheapest ways to get into car world if you are a first time car buyer. But we are going to go look at some not very normal Proton Saga BLMs. Excited? I am. Let's go. So Saga BLM users out there, do not change your screen because yes, indeed, this is a normal Saga, but as you can see, it's quite empty here. What's going on here? That's because we've got new development which is really exciting, and Shafuddin here is going to tell me about it. Shafuddin,
okay.
Hi, thank you so much for inviting us. Yeah, it's really cool to be here.
Well, we are one of the 10 universities selected to participate in this competition. What we have is a stock Saga, and then we install with induction motor and motor controller and lithium polymer battery pack.
Right.
So this competition is going to test the innovation capability and research ability of research institutions all over Malaysia. The 10, the first 10.
The 10 that has been selected to compete in the final stage here.
Right.
So, okay, so everybody here gets the same hardware because they get the same motor, the batteries. What did Proton give you apart from the car?
Apart from the car, they just give us the motor controller and the battery pack. What we add on it is we put a smart energy management system which communicate with the motor controller and the battery management system as well.
Right.
So this is the brain that controls everything. In fact, if you want to put an internal combustion engine here as onboard generator, this can do that as well. Okay,
so what's going on in here? Walk me through this emptiness that is quite alarming when you see a Proton Saga BLM.
Well, if you look here, the engine bay used to be occupied by internal combustion engine, which is so large.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it is replaced by a smaller electric motor, but it is only small in size. But it's capable, in fact, more capable than the engine.
The original package that it came with.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have put an electric motor here. This electric motor is capable at least 50 horsepower. But with additional work, we can probably increase to 100 horsepower.
And what's this bit on top here? This black box on top?
This black box is, you can say that this is the component that controls the electrical energy from the battery going to the electric motor.
Okay.
So it acts like you can say it's like a valve, but electrical valve.
Right, okay. A valve that controls how energy is dispersed into the motor, yeah?
Yes.
And we've been talking about the battery. I think let's go to the back and check out the battery.
Okay,
I think it's at the back, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is what I think is the battery.
You are correct. Okay.
Okay.
Well, what we have
here,
the battery pack is installed inside the boot. The reason for that is because of the regulation. For the first year, Proton asked us to do that because they're not sure of the engineering level of all the universities. Okay. So this is the safest place to put it.
Right, okay.
And this is just not a simple casing. What we have here is the casing is made aluminium. It's coated with fire retardant coating.
So which is why it's this color here.
Yeah, okay. This is not like a hard green, but it is a green with a carbon nanotube. When it is exposed to fire, it will emit carbon dioxide, which help put the fire out.
And the batteries are given to you. How many cells were given to you altogether?
Together, there are 13 modules inside.
13 modules,
And we designed a battery management system for this. And the battery management system controls the charge that is going into the battery pack. So it provides protection during high power charging. So you can leave this car overnight without any worries at all. The system will take care of itself and it will stop charging.
Tell us about charging. I mean, you know, that's the main question when it comes to EVs.
Okay. Well, if you look at it, this is just like your handphone. So you use it during the day, and then you charge it at night.
At night, yes.
So it's the same thing. This is designed with a range that's sufficient for urban commuter. And the best thing is electricity is always cheaper than gasoline price.
Petrol, yes.
So probably it's going to be operating costs maybe just 50% or less than operating costs of internal combustion engine.
So in this particular challenge that you have here, I understand that you have been given 4 different types of measurables that needs to be proven on the track. Vmax, which is optimum maximum velocity. Then you've got your endurance, and also what is equivalent to torque acceleration, for quarter mile acceleration.
Quarter mile.
And also, what's the last one? Track. It's general time attack around a
2
track,
laps,
right?
time attack.
2 laps, yeah. For your team, what is the most alarming concern that you may have?
Actually, as I said, you have to balance between performance and energy consumption. Performance would require the system to operate at the maximum capacity, meaning that it's going to be high power, high current, and it's going to be high temperature. So we really need to protect everything, and if everything works well, the system works as it is, it should be able to protect the system during acceleration event quarter mile. So that will be our main concern, because that will be done during the first day, and we still need to use the car the second day.
You need the car
so
to
the driver
live.
needs to push the car a lot to win. At the same time, try not to push too much, but enough to win, so that next day we can still run the car for the endurance.
Right, I see. Well, there you have it. The future is rolling out right here on the Sepang track. And we, for one, are definitely really excited to see how Proton is going to use all this technology from all these universities and make Malaysia's very first electric vehicle. Well, stay tuned for more.